Handoff first down throw for Stafford. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
21!
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Stafford. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Shaheed now to return it. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Down the field, he's got Warner. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
31 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Well, there's one thing for sure, Mike, is you are not going to blame the protection up front. They had more than enough time provided to this quarterback to make a better throw, and I think he's just trying to force something that wasn't there, and the defense takes advantage of it.
And mark him down up beyond the 30. Give him 14 on that play. 1 1st down.
1st and 10 on the 31.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Play action, Stafford. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Open man is Parkinson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
First down.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
11 more yards.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Stafford now on 2nd down. This one taken in by Parkinson. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able.
He's got his big tight end, Colby Parkinson. Touchdown, Rams.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Shaheed now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Darnold now on 1st and 10. The open man is Smith and Jigba.
Darnold's pass.
It is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
It's a gain of 10.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Yo, 80. We go set.
Darnold to the air once more. Smith and Jigba there for the catch. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
8 yards.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Darnold again. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work is separating the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
2 yards to go.
To throw again is Darnold. Moving outside the pocket. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Corum. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
Play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Looking across the field, Nakua has it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. On the return, here comes Corum. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
22.
Stafford now on first down. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
This is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Set. Hit, lady.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed. there after giving up the first down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll run it with Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. That one caught by Adams. Yeah, and he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That is a big gainer for the Rams. A pickup of 44 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down, they need 3. It's another run here for Williams. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Incomplete. Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Huff brings it in left side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
Darnold to throw again. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second down and 7. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Kobe Durant up to make the stop.
A 3-yard gain on the
From the gun, on third down, it's Darnold. Got a man, that's Barner, the tight end. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 14-yard line. A gain of
It is 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Taken in right side by Barner. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Now Darnold. It is brought in the end zone. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Corum. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Stafford. Short throw, pulled in by Parkinson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Rams. First down.
On first down, it's Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
6-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Was great work after the catch to extend the drive.
So that's a big first down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They run over center with Williams. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
White. 40 got. 40 got.
the shotgun, it's Stafford. Open man, that's Adams. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. As they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Stafford to throw it. That long. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point try, fourth time. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Pass is completed to Cup. Down the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 47 yards. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. To get this complete, it's Cup again. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Cooper, Cup, touchdown, Seahawks. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
The kick is good.
The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score. But they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
On the return, here comes Corum. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get about 5.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and
2 minutes
5.
to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up now for second down.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
Just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball.
And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, That's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now first down throw for Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Stafford now on 2nd down. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
Middle. Monday, hey, 22. Hey, give me a radar.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And third down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And he's going to have the Rams first down as this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing again is Stafford. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And the Seahawks are right back in this one.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Darnold now to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.